in your driveway and having it kind of around the corner behind your fence is when you load it with crap and then you don't see it, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, and then you go to use your truck as a truck and you don't have a truck anymore. You have a cab with a box full of old water heater and tree in the back. I have no idea how many days go by that I start out like this filming some sort of an intro and then the day gets hijacked and I get nothing done on the car. So I'm just hoping today is going to be different and I can actually get out there. Plan is strip that white Integra, see how light I can get it for round one. I doubt I'll get it done in time to get to the scales, but we can try. Alright, so we're in the Integra and I figure before we start gutting her, I'll get the draggy out and we're just going to see how fast this piece of crap is the way it sits, and then after I cut it we'll do another pull. I don't even trust this thing to make it to 60 without blowing up, so I'll probably do like a 5 to 35 or something and hope it doesn't die doing that twice. So go ahead and put your guess down below. Don't guess it's gonna die though, because I don't want to get jinxed by you guys more than I've already jinxed myself. Hopefully she starts up. Oh, piece of cake. Ooh. Wait for the smoke, wait for the smoke. Huh. It's not smoking, I better check the oil. Alright, and it looks like this car's got one of those press-to-fit intakes. It's got a reducing coupler, and then it actually fits inside. Look at that. And then if you are worried about your restriction of air filter, boom, there you go. Alright, let's see what's happening with the oil. It's halfway between the dots. But I also figured we're a little low on the coolant too. Oh, would you look at there? Quiet, noisy engines. I don't think it's got a prayer of quiet in this thing though. Oh damn, do you hear that? They really did quiet it down. You can't even hear it. Oh, I know what the problem is. Actually, it knocks worse at startup, so I can't really say anything, but it actually did make it much quieter. There it is. It's back. Definitely smoking though. There's the smoke. That's actually it's a safety feature of the car. If it's not smoking, then you know your oil's low. Who else besides Honda would think of something like that? I love you guys, Honda. Oh, that's a real catch-22 running the fan. You can either sweat your ass off or breathe in your oil. Not sure which one I'd rather do. We better get going before this car dies, though. And it's not 100% fair because this is out of another car, and there's actually the back seat of another car, so we're going to be even a little bit greater in the weight reduction task later, but they don't weigh that much. Ooh. Must have a shift kit or something. It hits that gear hard. I knew this was a good purchase. I can't even roll my windows down. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's do a little bit of 5. It's a 35. Let's turn off any of the other ones, distance-wise and everything, because I'll leave the 0 to 30 and I'll do the 5 to 35. Alright, let's... Man, you put this thing in drive, it wants to go. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2... I'm not gonna brake boost or nothing like that. That is scary. This car, whoa, if you could see the cloud of smoke behind me. That is ridiculous. 0 to 30 in 4.59 and 5 to 35 in 4.7. She is a rocket ship. Actually, we'll do one just stabbing it, and we'll do one with a little bit of brake torque in it. So that one had a 0 to 30 of 4.21. But a 5 to 35 of 4.78. So, well, 8 thousandths difference, 5 to 35, which shouldn't change from the launch, but I did shave off 38 thousandths by brake torquing it. And just for the hell of it, since we got the draggy out, let's take the Civic out for a minute and see what the Civic will do now that it's toasty warm out and dry. Oh my God. It's like hopping in a Bentley after being in that Integra over there. We're going to clear these, and then we'll go see what the Civic does. And I'm going to re-enable all the other tests so it does show 0 to 60 and 60 to 0 and 8th mile and all that stuff. Man, this is one of them days that I don't mind living in Washington. I mean, I can do without a little bit of the humidity there is today, and I can also turn the brightness on the V2 up so I can see what's going on. Okay, but it is beautiful. It's 59 degrees outside, but obviously I just got in the car, but it feels like it's about 70 in here. It's nice. Alright, well, there's way too much traffic for me to even try to go out to where I was going to do this, so I'm going to just see if I can do it on the way home from where I am now, because I'm not taking the chance. Alright, here we go. And that was on economy mode. And let's see. I just did 0 to 30 in 3.26, 5 to 35 in 3.27, 0 to 60 took 6.7. And then it keeps giving me 8th mile and quarter mile, even though I'm not really trying anymore. Alright, so I got my economy mode still on. Give it a shot in that. And I added a couple tests, which are 5 to 35. I left that one, but I left a 30 to 85. So hopefully by 30, well, I'll be spinning right into second gear. So let's do 35 to 80. Also, this is a pretty good uphill as well, so that's not going to help me out. Stay on the road. Alright, reset it, and here we go. Said 35 to 80 took 6.8, 0 to 60 and 6.86, so still pretty terrible. Turn the econ off. Alright, so we'll do this one downhill, no economy, so we're cheating both times. More power and downhill instead of uphill. Alright, well, I'm gonna go home and find my phone, and then I will let you know what I just did. Alright, so I got a ton here I gotta go through to try to find out when I was actually doing it. Alright, so I did 0 to 30 in 2.98, 5 to 35 in 3.03, 0 to 60 in 6.4, 35 to 80, 5.97, and the 8th mile was 9.58 at 79. So I'll compare that to some time slips when I find them and see how much worse that 8th mile is. Severely traction limited on the street. This car is so much faster off the line of the track. I mean, everything is, but here I just spin, shift into second. I can roast them again, even in economy mode, boost levels. On the strip, on sport mode, or non-econ in this car, even at the high boost levels, shift to second, barely chirps them, and you're gone. So much more traction. And it's not temperature, streets aren't greasy, it's just, I don't grip out here. Alright, let's go rip the interior out of that white thing. I mean, just look at all this stuff you don't need in a race car. Who needs a cigarette lighter and an ashtray? Or tweeters? Or a back seat? Or a back seat? Or a back seat? Or a back seat? There's a lot of back seats in here. Don't need that, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. I mean, what am I going to keep in my center console of my race car? Apparently pills. Not sure what those are. Maybe I'll see if I can sell those. Ew. I just blindly put my finger in there in the dark, and it is fucking nasty. There is like, I don't know, hopefully it comes across on camera. That is so much fuzzy mold growing in there. That's fucking gross. So let's get rid of it. Mold is probably pretty heavy too. Anyways, let's get going. I actually forgot about this, but it's pretty heavy. I think there's probably a lot of weight and wiring can go out of this car. Why did the previous owner have big rocks in the back? So I got the mobile garbage can in place now. Score. I don't know if they're for this car or not, but I mean, they're rusty, so I might be able to clean them up, might not, but brand new rotors. All four. And the throttle body. Well, I keep scoring. I don't know if the other one's on the other side yet or not. Round one of weight reduction. All the side panels and the carpet, door panels and seats, console, trunk carpet, security, just random ashtray, door lock, gauge bezel, the upper panels, headliner and everything. Use a magnet to get all this hardware out, vacuum the rest of that, pull that wire for the amp. For now I left the entire dash. Rear wiper delete back there. All these panels are gone. Power antenna's gone. And yes, I removed that brace. I know what you're gonna say, but the family's never gonna be in this car, really. And if they are, it'll just be real quick around town. And yeah, I know that's what shit happens, but the 96 Civic hatchbacks didn't have it. The 97s did, and Honda didn't recall the 96s and say, hey, you're gonna die, so we need to come back and put them in. The little sound barrier type stuff, that's still here. I might try to air chisel it out someday. The dash will go someday. Alright, so I'm going to finish wrapping this up, clean up my pile of car parts outside, and we'll go see if there's any improvement recorded with the Draggy. Alright, and I did keep some luxuries. I got my map lights, and my dome light, and my sun visors. I mean, come on. I'm not a savage. It's like indoor plumbing. There's just some things you're not going to get rid of. Keeping the sun out of my eyes is one of them. And then I got the rear mirror, obviously, because I'm going to have to see everybody who's behind me while I'm smoking their ass in this Integra.
Quarter mile.
Alright, she's a sweet ride. Here we go. Everything's warmed up, connected to Draggy. First we'll go with absolutely zero brake torque. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. That shift is kind of nuts. So that was 0 to 30 in 4.2, 5 to 35 in 4.4. I think earlier it was like 4.8 and 4.7. I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. This thing is gonna blow up though. Bit of brake. 3, 2, 1, go. So 0 to 30 in 4.01, 5 to 35. This time is 4.54. So we got a 4-second flat and 0 to 30. Smells a little bit. Woo! Alright, so in a second I'll post up the time versus the time. We got at least the first stage done. I'll get it across the scales maybe tomorrow.
Quarter mile.
Alright, a 47-second quarter mile. Let me know what you guys think about the weight savings. I'm betting there's like 400 pounds just because there was other car parts and rotors and all sorts of stuff. But again, we'll see. And alright, so the Integra project is officially going. It'll be slow, but that's what it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright.